Hey, Sugar, it's your girl Risa, y'all. Coming to you today. I am in the kitchen, getting ready to make something that I've already made. But I thought I would just come and record and chit chat with you guys a little bit. I am home by myself. Can y'all believe that? Got my spread on the table for me to fold up. Got all my clothes separated in the laundry room. And I'm getting ready to get busy. I'm hungry for one. I have already browned 3 pounds of ground beef. And I have them in my pot over there draining. I drained the oil off. So I have 3 sausage. Y'all know what I'm getting ready to make. My Spanish rice. But instead of Mexican rice, I'm going to use taco rice. Taco rice. And I'm going to mix Spanish rice. I'm also going to mix a little dirty rice in it. I don't know what. I've never made this with the dirty rice. And I'm going to mix a little bit of the Sloppy Joe mix in it. I have my fajita chicken strips thawing out. That's why it's sitting up here. So I got my ground beef ground up. I'm getting ready to chop up my 3 sausage. I got my pan on low, but a little bit of water in it. And so here we go, y'all. Happy Saturday. What y'all getting into? That's the dryer. What you getting into? Where you going? You with your mama and them, your cousin them? What's going on? You guys, we got to keep our baby in our prayers, Miss Barbara. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but she just says she's going through something at the moment, and just leave us some encouraging words, everybody. Praying for God's healing power. We know it's available, God, and we ask you to do it. You say we ask and we shall receive. So we're asking and touching and agreeing for her healing to take place. She's an inspiration to a lot of us. She's the mommy, the grandmama to all of us. We enjoy her. We know that our time is limited. But while she's here, Lord, we would love to be able to enjoy her a little while longer. So we can visit, chit chat, restore her lungs, Lord. Saying that song, I can't think of the name of the song. But they say shower down, breathe on us. I'm not saying it. I'm not singing it, y'all. But it's breathe on us. Shower down. Yes. Rain on us, Lord. I'm cutting these. I'm stacking them on top of each other in 3s. Let's see. In 3s and just cut them in half. I left some of them whole. Kind of stretch it out a little bit. Just a little bit. My sausage have already been washed off. I got them in a single, tried to put them in a single layer in the bottom of the pan. Turn my heat up a little bit. I'm going to boil them for just a little while. Because I like the skin to be tender. So I got that taken care of. I'm going to open my sandwich. And that sandwich smells so good. You can smell all the seasoning, the bell peppers. It says tomato puree, water, tomato paste, high fructose corn syrup, distilled vinegar, corn syrup, salt, sugar, dried green and red bell peppers, chili peppers, tomato fiber, um, some other kind of stuff, spices, xanthan gum, dried garlic, natural flavors, and citric acid. So that's what's in that. I hear you, Dryer. I hear you. Get me a roll of paper towels. And then I'm going to go over here and check on my chicken. See if it's thawing out. Thawing out. Thawing out. Has it began to thaw out. So my seasoning for my chicken will just be salt and cayenne pepper. Sometimes I do seasoning salt, garlic, black pepper. All of that good stuff. Let me move this. Don't need nothing to be torched. That'll begin to heat up and cook. Turn y'all around while I go over here. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna check on my chicken. I did a little video this morning. My girls and Corey was getting ready to go out to a birthday party. So I uploaded that. I got a tag video that I want to do. I saw me and Pam do it. Y'all, me and Pam keep you in the know about stuff. Y'all hear me? Yes, she do. So that chicken gonna have to sit a while. Because it's still frozen in the middle. And I like to, while it's frozen, that fat that's on it, just pull it right off. So this is the short thigh. And this piece of fat was hanging on here. But when it's cold, it's easy to remove that fat. Just peel it right off. See that? While it's still cold. Just peel it right off. Now I do like a little fat. Uh-oh. I do like a little fat. I don't want to take all of it off. That gives it flavor. But I actually took the skin off this piece as well. So I'm going to let this finish soaking. And this is all the extra skin and all this fat. You know, my grandmother used to save her fat and her chicken skin and would fry it. Mm. Got my little knife. But this one is completely thawed out and it makes it hard to pull that fat off. So I'm gonna cut this extra skin off. Like I say, I like a little fat. Like in the creases. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't want to drop this on the computer, the chicken juice. But you can cut around if you want to remove that bone. All you do is take your knife and just score right around that bone. Just score right around it. You can feel it. You just lean your knife up against it and you keep going till you get all the way to the bottom, and then you'll see the bottom of the bone right here. And you just keep going. You can feel it. There's the top. It's cut right on through that. See how it's coming out? Here's the bone. You just keep scoring up against the bone. I know y'all can't see what I'm doing, but you just keep scoring until you get it all the meat from around the bone. And there you go. You don't have to pay for boneless. Pay that extra $1.50 to get your chicken deboned. You can do it yourself. And there it is. Boneless short thigh. Got one more. Not everybody in my house like the short thigh, but I do. If it's cooked right, it's good. So here we go. I'm going to start from this side. Here's the top of the bone right here. I'm going to just score around it. See how that skin just comes from around it? Make sure you have a sharp knife. That's why I like to cut up my chicken when it's still cold, like almost frozen, because it makes it easier to cut. It's not totally frozen, but see, you could even just lift that bone up and just cut around it. And there you go. Hold on, y'all. Somebody blowing outside. Who is? Where your glasses, baby? Okay. She said they getting ready to go to McDonald's. Got my spoon. I'm gonna stir up my my sausage. Turn them down a little bit. So, make sure it hadn't cut off. See, I took the bone out of 2 of them. Here's one more. This is a pretty big one, but the bone is still in the same place. This is the top of the bone right here, and I just follow around it on both sides. It's already coming apart. Now I could take my knife and slide it underneath that bone like that and just cut forward. Make sure your fingers are out of the way. Okay. I hold on to that extra meat like that. And there's the end part of the bone sticking up. And I could just score around it. So my little ones will be back in a moment. Hold on. Hello.
You get rid of your boyfriend now? I had my head.
Huh? Yes, the cable, internet, phone, everything been out. What you mean? It's been raining over here. Yeah. Not over here, it's not. I'm cleaning chicken right now. Yeah, I'm gonna fry some chicken. What time you getting off? Jalen and Ashley just left here with the little ones. She's taking them to McDonald's. Ashley, the party over with. Yeah, 2 hours. You know you have to pay for anything over there. Anything extra. They ain't come in the house. She just came to get her wallet so she could go to McDonald's. I don't know. It might not have been a whole lot. Nope. Spanish rice. One. Tomorrow. Well, you decide by the time you get home. Yeah, I saw that. Mm-hmm. She might have been talking to me. I was talking to her a minute ago. I love you. I'm looking real cute right now. I'm making a video and all of that right now. Yep, cutting up chicken. Yeah, I'm looking cute. All women got to have some type of confidence. I am looking cute. I like me. Some days I don't be as confident as others, but today I am there, honey. All right. All right. So that was hubby, as you could tell. Let me get my chicken out the sink into a bowl. Wash my hands. All right. Got that disinfected. Chicken all cut up. Now, what I need to do is turn y'all back around just a little bit. So, all the water has boiled out of my sausage. I'm going to add just a little bit more. And I'm going to put in my chicken strips. Now, they are still frozen. So they're going to create some water. So I'm not going to put too much chicken. And I like chicken. So I'm going to steam this till it's thawed out. Turn my fire back up just a little bit. Put my lid on it to steam it. Uh, next, I gotta get my pan ready for my chicken. So sheets to be folded up. So my deep fryer gave out on me. So I'm gonna use this little pot. I have two that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna turn the back eye on. That way I can put this big pan back there. And I'm gonna use my two big eyes because they get the hottest. So when that gets hot, I'm going to slide this one back here. Turn this one, the front one, down just a little bit. Put it on low until I need it. Check. See, that's already thawing out. So now that I got that, I'm gonna add my beef. This is all my ground beef. May not need all this. I can save it for Corey. He likes ground beef. So I'm gonna save that. Put a little bit of salt. So in goes my Spanish rice. Here goes the taco rice. Bad boy don't want to open. Ooh, that smells so good. That's my dirty rice. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Ooh. Heck no. Yeah, but you can talk. Listen. I heard that. Okay. All right. Always keep your rag with bleach on. Okay, I put in 4 cups of water. Now, for the Zatarain's box, it calls for 2.5 cups of water. For the taco rice, it calls for 2 cups, so that's 4.5. Spanish rice calls for 2 cups. 2, 4, 6.5 cups of water. So, I am going to add another cup. Now, this is 2 cups of water. I already added 4. That's a cup. Now, my next cup and a half is going to be my sauce. So, I'm going to let this cook down. It doesn't take long for it to cook down. Get all my rice stirred in. I may add just a little more water. About that much. Because I don't want to cover my food. I just want it to be enough. I'm going to turn it down because I don't want to cook it on high. Let it simmer. So I'm going to let it simmer with the top off. Okay. This is going to be my pan for my chicken. I'm going to put one here and I'm going to put one there. I'm going to try to see how I'm going to do this because I don't want my computer to get hot. So what I need to do now is season. While that's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and season my meat. Now, how I like to season my meat. See, this side of my stove is cool. I'm going to lay my cutting board up here. But this is how I like to season my meat. on saran wrap or foil or butcher paper. Sometimes I do it in a bowl, but I like to do it like this. Depends on how much working space I have. So I'm gonna lay all my pieces out. Okay. Wash my hands. Got my salt. Season all my pieces. Cayenne pepper. Now I'm gonna turn them over. Come on, don't cut off. Come on now. So my water is almost cooked out. Okay, got that. Stir it up because I don't want it to stick. So I'm gonna add my sauce. I'm not gonna add the whole can because it's a lot of sauce. And I say it's concentrated because it's a real strong flavor. And I'm gonna add the rest of my water. So I used over half, more than half of my can. So that's how that goes. Now, all I have to do is put my lid on it and let it simmer. Move this handle out the way. Okay. So, season my next side. A little cayenne pepper. Now, I only do this like when I'm doing what I'm doing now. When I have, like, my side dish has a lot of flavor to it. I don't want my chicken to have just all kinds of seasoning on it. I want my chicken to be simple, so that's why I only use salt and cayenne. That's got a lot of different flavors going on, so keep it simple with this. Turn that way. Now, Got another bowl. Add my flour to my bowl. Now, I do season my flour. And it's not going to be too much. Take me a fork and mix that in. Now I'm going to turn on my eye for my pan here. Whew. Hit the spot. So got all my flour seasoned. Now I'm going to add my grease. I already have some. I'm not going to use all of that. But I am going to add some fresh oil to it. And I'm using the vegetable oil. Turn it down some more. Fill my pan halfway. That's already heating up. So I'm going to start with some of my small pieces and a thigh. Get these bad boys in the pot. Put my lid on it. Shake it up. Keep me from getting flour all over me. So what I'm going to do, I have a little water in my cup. Shake the excess off. If it snap, crackle, and pop, then you know your grease hot enough. If it didn't do that, it's not ready. So I'm going to put some more pieces in here. As many as I can. I'm not going to cook them all at the same time, but might as well go on and flour some of them. My drumsticks will probably be the last thing that I cook. And that's 1, 2. I have 4 drumsticks left on the foil. right. So I can move the cutting board with these few drumsticks out of the way. So let's try one more time. Not quite. So why don't y'all come in here in the laundry room with me? Corey's pillow pet. I know the light is crazy. See better with the light off. Isn't that something? Getting all this stuff from my bed. Had the bed clean. I love being in here by myself because I can get everything accomplished. The little ones are not in my hair. So I'm going to put some towels in here. Only thing I don't like about this washing machine is that it has a sensor in the center of it. So you have to layer your towels in a circle and leave the center open. I'm so used to just piling clothes in there, setting the timer, adding your detergent, and going on. This is one of those washers that supposedly wash with less water. I don't need you to wash with less water. I want my stuff clean. So, I thought when I got it, I thought I was gonna like it, but I ain't complaining because I'm glad I have one. But old school I am. Do y'all hear me? So, got all the towels off the floor. Laundry detergent. This one is almost empty. I love this laundry detergent by Tide, the new one. I love Tide anyway. And this bad boy right here, this big one, at Walmart is $8.97. Family Dollar is exactly $9. Add my bleach. I don't add much because I have colored towels in there, but just enough to disinfect. Got it on hot. Heavy duty, push the button, here we go. Close the dryer. Set my timer. Clean my lint trap. We good to go. Ugh. So my grease should be hot now. Wash my hands. My sinus is acting up. That bad boy hot. I see it rolling. Yeah. Okay. We cooking with gas now, doggone it. Fish out a piece. There we go. Turn it down. Don't want it to boil over. Let the smoke alarm. Hold on. Any little bit of smoke in the house, that bad boy go off. I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 10 smoke alarms in the house. Yeah. So any little bit of smoke, it picks it up. Got my container ready for my done chicken. When it starts to float, it is done. I hate when that grease popping. But I tell you what, you guys, I don't know if I should cut it off or just hang it. What y'all think? Y'all can't answer me, can you? I need some music. Hey. Hey. Woo, yeah. So I've been on Facebook, you guys. You know, these little cuckabug children got these little challenges that they doing. These choking things. They had this one where the girl, she take 20 deep breaths and then hold her breath, and the dude push in her chest till she pass out. And they thought it was so funny. They literally don't know that that child died for a moment when her heart stopped. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't see how that's funny at all. Do y'all hear me? So my chicken is floating. Nice golden brown. That's the short thigh that I took the bone out of. And this is the little wing piece that I cut up. So I'm gonna let that heat back up, and then I'll add another couple of pieces. But I really don't see how that's funny. I really don't. They just don't understand. They have no regard for human life anymore, you know. And if one of them kids die, what can they do? That's committing murder. You know what I mean? You may not have done it with a physical gun, knife, bat, but you just apply pressure to somebody's chest until their heart stops. Then they had this one little dude poured alcohol or something on his body, on his hand, and lit it on fire with a lighter. Burned the top layer